So Katie has been planning a girls' weekend for months, and of course, right when her friends show up, they found out Katie's suffering from a embarrassing medical condition.
Because that's just how my life goes, right? That's just how it works.
Yeah.
So every year, my girlfriends and I, at least twice a year, but that would be the hope. But at least once a year, we try to get together. And these are all my girlfriends. One's from high school, and then the others, and we all went to Appalachian together. So this is like, like many, 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 many much years in the making, our friendships. And so it was my turn to host because we try to go and visit each other in our respective cities. We have one that's in Charlotte. We have one that's in Boone, one that's in Chapel Hill, one that's in Winston-Salem, and then Greensboro, and then, so those are our areas. And we've been to Charlotte several times. We've been to Boone several times, and so it was our town. My time was up, and I wanted it to be perfect. So I started working with someone at Grandover Resort because we like to do spa.
Fancy.
We're mothers. We're women who are working all the time, and we barely get time for ourselves.
So let's spend money on ourselves.
Let's spend money on ourselves, baby.
Forget about those clothes I bought the other week.
Yeah, forget about taking my kids to Disney.
I don't. You're right about that.
Want it on myself.
You are right about that.
Not those brat kids.
Nope. It is all about me. If you don't know this by now.
Matt shooting shots.
Yeah. It's okay, Matt. I got your number. Don't worry. It's all right. I'll shoot my shot.
That's true. I don't know how much you spent this weekend, but you probably could have gone to Disney.
No, not at all.
Yeah, we could got
for
tickets.
a couple days.
No way.
Yeah.
100%.
For $300, I could have gone to Disney.
Yeah, you spent more than that.
No, I did not. That
On
was
the
it.
Hotel.
That
the
was
food.
what I spent.
The room alone is $300.
There are 5 of us. We split it.
Oh, y'all stayed in in the same room?
Well, we had 2 rooms.
Oh.
So, yes, we're splitting all
Did y'all
of this.
pillow fight?
Yes, Jared, naked. How did you know? That's what we always do. In the hot tub, pillow fighting naked.
That's what I've heard, what goes on with girl stuff.
Yep.
I mean, we might have if, we weren't so tired. But anyway, so I planned it all out, and I was working with somebody from the resort, and it was great. And everybody was going to be arriving at different times, which was kind of the part that stressed me out a little bit because we have spa services set up, but I couldn't be there to welcome everybody because I was going to be in a different place, as my friends were arriving.
You had appointments. So,
yeah, and so I wanted to make sure that I
What
knew.
day was this, Friday?
This was on Friday.
So the spa, you started doing the spa on Friday.
Yeah, because when you book in at the Grandover and you have one of their spa services, you can take advantage of the spa all day, and the pool and the tennis and the. I'm not working out, but they have a health center. If you want to work out, you can work out.
Yeah.
And then you can just be on the property, and so I wanted to get there as soon as the very first spa appointment was at 2:00, but you can get there and use the amenities all day. So I just wanted to be able to tell my girlfriends what it was that they had to do when they arrived in case I wasn't able to greet them, So I got there around 11:30, 12, just to check in, make sure I brought some goodie bags for the girls. I wanted to get that all, but our rooms weren't ready yet. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I decided while I'm waiting, I was going to sit by one of the 2 beautiful fireplaces that they have going. And it was cold on Friday, too. So I'm like, this is perfect. I brought my book because I knew I was going to be there for a while.
Oh, we're so different.
I know we really are.
So different.
Miserable.
It was
Jason,
great.
let's all meet up. I got some goodie bags.
So good.
I'll be basking by the fire. Yeah.
Yes,
I'll
and that's where
read
they
my
found me.
book until you show up, Jared.
I'll be reading Eat, Pray, Love.
I should have, but I'm not. I already did. I already read that one. So I had an hour before my first friend Lane arrived. And so I thought, well, since I'm sitting cozy by the fire, I might as well start drinking a Prosecco.
There you
So
go.
I went to the bar and I ordered myself a Prosecco. Well, drinking an alcoholic beverage while I was warming myself by the fire apparently led to my face turning bright red.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I'm talking sweaty, glistening,
Oh.
bright red.
Yeah.
And I felt it, but I couldn't tell in the mirror how bad
Probably
it was.
your anticipation, the emotions.
I was
seen that before.
ready to go. I was very excited, but I was also really hot. And then I started drinking alcohol, and it was not a good. So anyway, when my friends show up, they're all kind of like, "You feeling okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I feel fine. Why?" And they're like, you don't have a fever or anything, right? Like, you're okay. And I said, yeah, I'm okay. And when my best friend Juliana really was driving it home, she's like, you're sure you don't have a fever, right?
You're like,
I'm
yes.
fine. I feel fine. She's like, your face is bright red. And I said, oh, I had a Prosecco. I was sitting by the fire. You look like you're suffering.
Alcohol can do that.
Yes.
Alcohol can, you ever see like, sometimes even like raging alcoholics. They always look permanently red.
Yeah,
It's like some of
red.
their blood vessels almost
Well,
change.
yes. I think the alcohol went straight to my face. And so then when everybody's looking at me and talking about it, it made it worse.
Yeah, because then you're like
Oh, yeah,
embarrassed.
Yes. And then they're like not being quiet because I don't think our group knows how to do that.
Yeah.
And so then I'm noticing that other people are looking at me like, she definitely has a fever. Like, I don't have a fever. I feel fine. I'm totally fine. Finally, it calmed down, but not for a while, probably like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
It stayed bright red.
Yeah.
And
so
now
I-
you're probably more embarrassed.
Yes.
So that's making you
Not a
blush.
good look.
Yes.
Not a good look.
It would not go away forever. So I found myself telling everyone in the spa area, my face is red because I was drinking by the fire.
Knowing that most
It's
people
not
don't
COVID.
They
care.
didn't.
I know.
Yeah, they would look at me like, okay,
If
glad
it's
you're enjoying
2019,
yourself.
no one would even say anything. They'd be
Nobody
like, hey,
would
your
say
face is a little bit
anything.
red, but they wouldn't even care.
Right. So anyway, they just found me. They said that it looked like I was suffering from some sort of medical condition.
Yeah, I used to have. I used to date a girl before Carol, right before Carol.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, she would all of a sudden, if she got any nerve at all, blush full blown and red, where it almost looked like it was makeup.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
all over her chest, she got highs.
Like
Man.
like
Oh,
actual
yes.
bumps.
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Is she fair
Just-
skinned?
Yes.
Yeah, you can see like even like they'll get nervous, like their necks will start turning parts blotchy red.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not
it
a good
would-
look.
Exactly
isn't.
right. Very, very, very pale. Caused an issue with dating because it was so pale, and I don't know if she wanted to go tanning. I don't know. It was a whole thing. But yeah, that's
Yeah, it
it's not
happens.
my look. That's why I was like tanning. Yeah,
There's
whatever.
really nothing you can do about
No.
it either. I mean, I wasn't having hives or anything, but it was once it was red, it just stayed that way.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm not sure what
Alcohol
happened,
can
but
also make you. I don't know why this happens to me. It depends on the time. Usually it's the first one or the second one,
Mm-hmm.
or if I switch from beer to liquor or something, I will start sneezing like 50 times in a
I've
row.
heard it. I've
Sneezing.
heard you do
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
before.
Out of the blue, and then it just stops. I'm like, okay, I'm okay now.
I'm okay.
I'm
I'm
totally
fine.
fine. I'm just kind of. It seems kind of nerdy, but I'm all right now.
Well, and then we had great services. One of my friends had a facial, and then the rest of us had different massages. And yes, Jared, totally naked couples massages on the same
yes.
bed,
Oh, good.
just for your fantasy for later.
You serious, Clark?
No, I'm not serious.
Can you bring the pillows in with you to the massage for your pillow fight? No.
Oh, we all had our own private massages.
Oh.
I think most of us wore our underwear, so you know.
Okay.
But at one point, I had never met my masseuse before, obviously. But when I went in, she was like really sweet, and then the massage was fantastic, like little black and blue. I feel, but it was Swedish, and it was
Oh,
great.
gosh.
And as I was coming out of the room, she said, "Hey, are you like Katie from Jared and Katie?" I said, "Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wow.
me.
Oh,
That's me." You know. And I say, "Yeah, we're here on the girls' weekend." She goes, the entire time that you were telling me, you know, the areas that we wanted to work on for the massage, which they do, that's commonplace. She said, I was just thinking to myself, man, like her voice sounds so familiar. And then I just thought, well, yeah, it's probably just like one of my friend's moms. I was like, oh,
One of my
okay.
friends. Yeah, that's what it is.
Wow.
Oh.
maybe it was the red shiny face.
So, no one's ever said I look like a mom before. But okay, thank you.
Like here, give me that tip back. Give me that tip back.
Yeah, it was that
That's a good
part.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt really great after the massage, and then I was like, oh, I don't feel so great anymore.
Like one of my friends' moms. Oh, good Lord.
And she didn't mean anything mean by it, but I just
No.
thought, oh,
She's just being honest.
yes.
That doesn't feel good.
But I did give all of my girlfriends these gift bags, you know, just like
Wow.
little things that, like some snacks, and I made some Chex Mix, and you know, I bought some macarons from one of our friends.
Yeah.
And I also put a picture frame in each of the bags so that we could take
Wow.
a group photo together, and then we can frame it.
Oh, that's nice, thoughtful.
I also included something that I think I've discussed on the program before, the cucini.
The who?
That seems
What?
a little private, Katie.
Do you know about the cucini?
I've heard of it.
No.
I know
Okay.
about the
Every man likes the
cucini.
cucini.
Did you get this from the site you got your nipple clamps from?
No, I did not.
Okay.
So one of my girlfriends who was not on this particular trip introduced us to the Cucini, and it is this. I mean, that's the name of it. It's,
Yeah.
There are other brands, but we buy the Cucini one. So
I was 16 when I was introduced.
It was my wedding night when I was introduced to the Cucini.
what a glorious night it was. Once you go Cucini, you can't go back. But I have since told all of my girlfriends about it. And so they were like, what? You have one? It is this insert that you can buy.
Gosh,
Of course
it
it
gets
is.
worse.
An insert that goes
Sure it is.
into your bathing suit.
My gosh!
It is down here.
That makes sure that your bathing suit never gives you a front wedgie.
I don't like it.
Oh, okay.
I
All
do
right.
not like that
Well,
at all.
I can tell you what women don't like, and that's the front wedgie.
Yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
depends who
Nobody
you are.
likes that.
Well, a lot of guys do.
The front
A
wedgie?
little bit.
Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Oh, I'm sure
Well-
it's uncomfortable.
Your moose knuckle on full display? Absolutely not. No.
I mean, if it's like you're a big girl from Myrtle Beach, let's not do that.
Right, exactly.
Let's not do that.
The moose knuckle happens to everyone.
Yes,
So-
but some are better than others.
Okay, well, either way, the ladies don't like it. So
Some.
I bought everybody on the trip a Cucini to put it. I put it in their gift bag, and of course, the way things worked out, our room wasn't ready, and we weren't able because we were able to use the spa and the pool and stuff, and so we were in our bathing suits for a lot of it, and I didn't have the gift bag, so I said, well. Just use your Cucini on your own time, I
Dang.
Oh,
suppose.
so y'all are just out there moose knuckling.
Just
it.
moose
Dang.
knuckling it.
Knuckle on.
Just all day.
Right at some luxurious spa
There
and
it was.
pool. Like,
Knuckle deep in the water.
Did you go?
My Cucini's in the room.
Don't mind me.
gosh, wait, get her a Cucini.
Avert your eyes. My Cucini's upstairs.
Children, look away.
When you're all together like that in
Yeah.
this resort, do you just stay there the whole time, eat there, everything? You never leave to go out anywhere?
We didn't. We just spent one night. So
Okay.
we had dinner in the restaurant downstairs, and then part of it was a girls' getaway package that we booked, and so you are able to. They have prosecco in the room for us in a bucket, and then you're able to also have breakfast and lunch. And they give you like these vouchers. It's all a part of the thing. So
The next
we didn't. Yeah,
Saturday.
yeah, we didn't leave. I
Okay.
think if we had been there for 2 nights or something, but it was just an overnight.
Yeah, because you know how we are around here. Everyone was taking bets on how much you spent.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's very affordable.
Oh.
If you're splitting it and it's
Yeah, splitting it.
yeah,
We
and
thought
we
everyone
just
got
did
their own
one
rooms.
night. No way.
So we're like, the massages are like 300, the rooms are 300.
Mm-mm.
And the dinner.
We were thinking 1,000.
did do
A lot of people
dinner.
were thinking about 1,000.
Dinner was not included, so that was an extra expense. But we all just
But the lunch and breakfast was.
Mhm,
That's
lunch
good.
and breakfast.
That's a good.
Yeah.
That's a good deal.
and then the prosecco in the room. Although we brought
Oh, yeah.
many bunch bottles
yeah.
of
Is that
prosecco.
expensive? I don't know if it was.
Kirkland brand, you can get that for
$7.99.
$7.99, and it's very popular. I mean, it is so. Next time you go to Costco, look at the pallets of prosecco that they have.
Yes.
It's unbelievable.
And now they have the
Rosé.
Kirkland Rosé.
Yeah.
So they have extra pallets of that as well, which were perfect for our girls' getaway.
Well, I'm glad you survived, even though it started off very embarrassing.
Well.
and actually ended embarrassing after the spa treatment.
Yeah. Your Cucini.
And then I've
debacle.
embarrassed you all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. What a great name for that product, though.
The Cucini.
I thought it was going to be something different.